So, is the Sony XB900N's noise cancelling as good as the XM3 headphones? How's it going, bros? My name is Aaron, and today we're going to compare both of these noise cancelling headphones from Sony, the XB900N and the XM3 headphones, currently regarded as the best noise cancellers in the market right now. But they also cost $100 more than the XB900N, $350 versus $250. So how do they stack up against each other in terms of sound quality, noise cancelling, and voice microphone quality? In other words, is it really worth paying an extra $100 more for the XM3 headphones? Why not save that $100 and go for the XB900N? For information about how different they are in terms of features, I've made a separate video about that, which you can watch over here. Right now, we're going to do the sound quality test. I'm expecting great things from these headphones as a bass head because these are part of Sony's extra bass line of headphones. So yeah, will it indeed deliver better bass performance than the XM3 headphones is what we're gonna find out right now. Oh. Ouch! Okay, I've paired the headphones to my phone. I've also gone into the Sony Headphones Connect app just to make sure that the headphones are all updated and that they are on flat EQ settings, priority on sound quality mode, etc, etc. And yeah, so I'm gonna play some music right now and switch between both of these headphones just to see how they compare in terms of sound quality. Okay, if you're a bass lover, this is it. This is definitely one of the headphones that you should consider because its bass frequencies is pretty amped up. It's got deep bass extension. You can just sort of tell that it's boosted across much of the bass frequencies up to 250 Hz. Mid-range and upper registers, well, the mid-range is still pretty prominent, but you can sort of tell that Sony deliberately bumped up certain upper, mid, and treble frequencies so that the headphones still maintains its brightness and doesn't sound too warm. So level of detail is still there, track separation is still there, bass frequencies very pronounced, like bumping up the XM3 headphones clear bass meter to +7 or +8. Definitely, if you are a bass lover, you should be looking at these pair of headphones. They really pack a punch. Okay, let's switch over to the XM3 headphones. Okay. Definitely the XM3 headphones offer a more refined, smooth, really buttery smooth sound signature compared to the XB900N. It's a bit more muted in the bass range, as in the bass frequencies are a little flatter. Maybe there's a small bump in the upper bass registers to give you an extra level of bite in the bass frequencies, but details like vocal detail and instrumental detail, it's a lot more pronounced and refined on the XM3 headphones. It's a more soothing pair of headphones to listen to, I guess. You can say that the XB900N is a more aggressive, more in-your-face kind of a headphones compared to the XM3s. So if you're somebody who likes a bit more openness, more fidelity, more refinement and detail to your sound, you should probably look at the XM3 headphones first. Especially if you're an audiophile, because as I understand it, audiophiles typically don't like a lot of bass, and some audiophiles already feel that the XM3 headphones bass frequencies are a little too overbearing. So can you imagine these same audiophiles going for the XB900N? I don't really think so. So As a result, if you're a bass head, definitely look for the XB900N. If you're an audiophile, consider the XM3 headphones first. Okay bros, now this is where things are gonna get interesting. I'm gonna do the noise cancelling test. First, I'll play some really loud cafe background noise, and I'm gonna put on the XB900N headphones, then switch over to the XM3 headphones so that we can compare them side by side in terms of noise cancelling performance. Background noise. So, as we have just discovered, there is quite a fair bit of difference between them in terms of noise cancelling performance. The XB900N no doubt cancels quite a lot of noise. It is almost as good as the QC35 from Bose, but the XM3 headphones cancels way more of that low frequency droning and rumble, which is why I feel that the XM3 headphones is better than the XB900N in terms of noise cancelling performance, although the XB900N fared quite well too, especially at this price point of $250. Okay, now we'll proceed on to the next interesting part, the voice microphone test. I'll be putting on the same background noise as before, and then I'm going to record a voice memo on my phone, just to see which one has the better voice microphone system. Let's go. Okay, first, the XB900N. Background noise. Record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Well, that was quite a surprise. It seems that the XB900N fared a little better than the XM3 headphones in terms of voice microphone quality. They both cancelled just as much of the background noise, but the XB900Ns seem to retain the clarity of my voice a little better than the XM3s. In contrast, the XM3 headphones, my voice sounded a little more muffled through the microphones, don't you think? So this is quite surprising. Also, I found out that if you are having a phone call with the XB900Ns, you will not be getting any of that ambient sound pass-through that most people don't really like about when they make a phone call with the XM3 headphones. So in my opinion, that is a good thing. But I wonder, could this be a foreshadowing of things to come? After all, the XB900Ns, these are a more recent launch from Sony. This was launched a couple of months, 3 months ago, so it's way after complaints about the XM3 headphones, poor microphone quality have come in, and they were probably looked into, and an improved system was put into the XB900N. Then could this be something we can look forward to in the Sony WH-XM4? If that were the case, then great really, because that's kind of like the chief complaint that some people have against the XM3 headphones. So if Sony can implement an improved microphone system for the XM4s that sounds like this, I'm totally for it. I'm all for it. Now, what do I think overall of the XB900Ns? In other words, is this really an attractive, budget-friendly alternative to the XM3 headphones? In many ways, yes. Let me explain. They share many of the same features as the XM3s. So if you like ambient sound control, it's got that. It's got aptX, LDAC, aptX HD support, USB-C charging, touch controls, ambient sound pass-through. In other words, they are both quite similar in terms of features. They are also quite similar, by the way, and I didn't really cover this in this video. In terms of comfort, they are both equally as comfortable to wear for long periods of time. The clamping pressure, the weight of the headphones, quite similar. However, if you are basing your purchase decision on noise cancelling performance alone, the XM3 headphones take the cake. Furthermore, the XM3 headphones have this feature which can adapt the headphones noise cancelling pressure to suit your ears and your environment's atmospheric pressure. So if you're somebody who is prone to experiencing too much pressure in your ears, when you're using noise cancelling headphones, the XM3s can correct for that. The XM3 headphones also come with a hard carrying case and airplane adapter. In contrast, the XB900Ns, they only come with a soft carrying pouch. So if you are a frequent traveler, I will probably recommend this a bit more because there's some extra assurance that your headphones are safer in your luggage bag, what with the hard carrying case and all. The XM3s also sound a lot more hi-fi, more high fidelity compared to the XB900Ns. So if you're somebody who appreciates the finer points in your music, in your sound, then definitely look at the XM3 first before considering the XB900Ns. But if you're a bass head, this is definitely what I will recommend as a bass head myself. Bass extension, the volume and richness of the bass, the detail in the bass, it's all there. This has all those bases covered. So there are pros and cons on both sides, but to me, $250, $100 less than the XM3s, you should definitely look at these if you are considering going for a more budget option, as in you don't really want to spend that much on a pair of headphones, but it still wants a lot of the same features as the premium model. So I'd say that this is still a pretty darn attractive offer from Sony, $250. But I want to know what you guys think. Which of these headphones would you pick? Would you spend $100 more for the XM3s, or would you save that $100 and go for the XB900N? Based on what you have seen today, the noise cancelling and voice microphone tests, tell me in the comments section below, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron. You're watching Aaron's Wireless, and as always, if you like this video, please keep the earphones safe. Smash that like button with a vengeance. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. And remember to check in your YouTube settings if notifications is switched on, because if you don't switch on notifications, YouTube will not notify you even if you have rung the bell. So be sure to do all that, and I'll see you again in the next one, bros.